NFL Playbook crew here with you. Rhett Lewis and my guys, the Super Bowl champ, Sean O'Hara. Hello, Sean. And Coach Brian Billick. What's up, Coach? As we get you set for the Bengals and Ravens to finish things off here in Week 17. And, boy, Coach, you go back to Week 1, and that Ravens defense was turning the ball over like crazy against this Bengals team. They in store for round 2 here?
Yeah, more things change, more they stay the same. They started out that way. They had a little lull in the middle of the season, obviously, and now they seem to have their stride back in terms of the turnovers, stopping the run defense. So that's really the key for them. When they can generate these turnovers, then obviously what that does, putting their offense on a short field, is a huge difference. But I'll tell you what, the offense is beginning to play a little bit better. They've established the run during the course of the season, but what they've shown over the last couple games where they've scored over 20 points is the fact that they've got that deep element, Mike Wallace, that intermediate with Ben Watson, and then obviously getting Danny Woodhead back to where they can drop the ball underneath to go with this good running game, and Collins, who's come onto the scene. The Baltimore Ravens, they're still going to win with defense and getting the turnovers in the short field. But the offense they're beginning to think a little like 2012. Let's get into the playoffs. Joe Flacco gets hot. We're a dark horse team that maybe could go all the way.
Nobody wants to see that defense in the playoffs.
No, not
with
playing
the way
like
they're
this.
Playing and so physical. Look, I don't think anybody picks the Bengals to win this game except for our producer, Ryan. But I think when you look at the Bengals' offense, it's just been a complete mess. Yeah. And how about for Marvin Lewis? There's the speculation that he might step away from the game. He's going to play in Baltimore, where he was the defensive coordinator that got him the job. You know, this is, I mean, for the Bengals, this has got to be a little bit of a, hey, let's send Marvin out. So there might be a little bit of emotion there with the team. But offensively, I mean, I'm looking at a couple of guys. Joe Mixon, this could be a big game. Hopefully he's okay. He left the game with an ankle last week, but this is still, he's a young back. I mean, you can't get enough reps as a young back in this league. Playing against a great defense like the Baltimore Ravens, this is great opportunity for a guy like him. For Andy Dalton, I don't think he's going anywhere, but still, it's in your division. It's a good opportunity to kind of end on a high note, end the season on a high note. A.J. Green, certainly, you'd like to see him have a big game, but when you look at the Bengals right now, I mean, it's all about looking forward. Who knows? Maybe we see a little A.J. McCarron. Maybe they want to know, is he our guy going forward?
Marvin's got to put good record against the Ravens. No one's going to pick them, Cincinnati, to win, but I'm not going to be surprised if they're able to pull the upset.
Ravens in the playoffs with a win, or with the Bills' loss, or with the Titans' loss. We'll see you back here next Wednesday on Playbook at 6 Eastern.